Hello, everybody. Welcome to Universal Truth of Mankind. I am Dave, your host. This is Kabbalah 101. I've already done a video on the power of thought. I wanted to go a little more deeper into that and also discuss a few more aspects of that idea. We don't realize it, or we generally don't acknowledge it, or at least from a conscious level, that our thoughts are very, very, very powerful. Our thoughts are really the center of our being, and it's the part of us that requires the most effort to better our nature, to transform ourselves into better beings and creatures. There's a lot of evidence, a lot of discussion on this, techniques, and so on and so forth that you will find in the topic of positive psychology. Now, psychology itself is considered sort of neuter. The idea of psychology is to bring you to a, 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 a base level. But positive psychology, which is a valid part of psychology, is meant to take you from that baseline, take you out of the negative to the baseline, and to raise you up beyond it. Something to look definitely is worth looking into to learn more about the power of thought, the power of our mind, because our mind, our thought, gives us focus on what we truly do want. So if we have a situation in our life where we kind of like have a black cloud over our lives, chances are you have a black cloud over your life because that's what you want. Oh, you may say you don't want it, but your mind's always looking for ways to fulfill that desire. I've seen people lie to me just to support their thought, their idea, even though it's not true, even though there is no possible way that desire can come about without harming others, without creating chaos, without hurting even themselves. So we have to take our thoughts and transform that. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up in this second video is because at some point I'm going to be releasing very soon videos on meditative techniques that I use and that have helped transform me, that help to train the mind to think differently, to be transformed into a positive. The mind itself, whether we like it or not, is what gives us our attitude on things. It gives us a positive perspective versus a negative perspective, or a negative versus a positive perspective. We are the source of our own problems. We are the source of our own happiness. It's not praying to God and say, "Oh, God, help me." It's God will help you. No doubt about that. But you have to make a difference yourself. You have to transform yourself and push your mind further in the positive direction. You have to be forgiving, tolerant, and loving to get rid of the hatred, the intolerance. You have to open yourself up to wisdom to remove the ignorance in your life. Contemplate these things, think about them, and see how you can alter your thinking from a negative to a positive. Take care, everybody. Shalom, shalom.